Everything looks like it's still intact. That is such fantastic news. Hello everyone and welcome. I am William Strife and this is Strife Solutions. Well, this behind me actually is Crossroads. Crossroads is a fantastic facility, and if you remember from last time and the little portal incident that we had, well, things weren't great. Tev decided to put too many portals in one location and stress the fabric of reality, and the world isn't exactly the way that it should be. There's definitely been a major upset of the existing nether dimension, and the overworld has not been left untouched. But here's the thing. What Tev did to the world, it appears that it didn't have any major effect on my infrastructure. Everything is intact. I've been a very busy CEO inspecting all of my infrastructure, making certain that every bolt, screw, nail, panel, floorboard, and paver is still intact, and everything is working. And that's exactly what I would hope. I haven't just been searching around and looking at my existing infrastructure here. Crossroads has held together perfectly, and I've done a couple of upgrades on it in the process of inspecting my infrastructure. But there's problems, guys. There are absolute problems. If we just hop down to the basement here, you can see some of the changes I've made. I put a sorting system in here. Over there is a train station as well. Help getting around the world a bit better. But this is the leftovers of what Tev got up to, and it's not pretty. It's not pretty. I mean, she tried to infuse this thing with gold, I think it was. Oh my word. Corruption left a huge hole in the floor. I don't think I'm gonna be cleaning this up. I think that this is gonna sit as a monument to what you don't do. If you don't, like, forces that you just don't play with. That's the rule here, okay? But here's the problem. The world has not been left unscathed. My infrastructure may be intact. All of my infrastructure intact, for that matter. But the world is not unscathed. The nether appears to have... Well, the nether has absolutely had a massive change. And the overworld has definitely not been left unscathed either. To that end, I don't know whether or not what happened with this portal incident here is done or not. I don't know, like, it could have been an incident that happened and it's over with. It could be something that's ongoing. Like, that's just it. I don't know the extent of the damage that's been left to the world. So the problem is that as nice as the underground basement here is, as nice as the upper floors are of Crossroads, Crossroads' purpose is not research and development. It is literal wealth generation. Like, the whole reason all those workers are upstairs is to make me money. Just plain and simple. So if I want to find out what's going on with the larger world and what happened with this resonant cascade that is a result of Tev playing with portals, I'm going to need the solution compound. I'm going to need the solution tower. I need the solution business park. That is where all of my research and development was done before it was unceremoniously ripped away from me. So, what we need to do is rebuild it. But to rebuild it, it's going to take a truckload of supplies, okay? An absolute insane number of supplies. So, every plan starts with a good checklist. So here we go. In order to gather enough supplies, I'm going to have to get a beacon up and running, and that means that I have to kill the wither. To get the wither, I have to get wither skulls. To get wither skulls, I need to go to a nether fortress and kill enough wither skeletons. Now, in order to improve the chances of being able to find enough wither skeletons to get wither skulls, I'm going to need nether brick in order to expand the spawning area inside of a fortress. And I'm going to need slabs to try and stop some mobs from spawning in the wrong places. Then, I'm going to also need fire protection potions, because a lot of the nether brick that I'm going to be putting down will be over a lava ocean. I already have a fortress location that I've picked out. Like I said, I've been a very busy CEO. So, the first thing that we're going to do here is we need to make some potions. Let's see. I've got some slime balls here already. This thing, yeah, the brewing stand is already powered up. I think I have all of the supplies that are necessary to make a potion or two here. Okay, we got some glass. And we've got the blaze rod. We've got the nether wart. And, of course, we want the potions to last longer. So we'll just go ahead, make some water, make some magma cream. Alright, and just pop those water bottles in and make that awkward potion. And we will just wait for that brewing stand to tick over. Now, in the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to touch on some of the other things that I've done in the process of inspecting all of my infrastructure. Like I said, the world has changed, and I have made myself prepared. This is not the best equipment in the world. It is iron with a gold crown, obviously because, well, the denizens of the nether are very, very hostile at this point, especially if you don't wear gold for some strange reason. So I'm just going to take this stuff and I'm going to put it on. I've been to the end as well, if it isn't obvious, these my shulker boxes, which, if I check inside, I've got nether brick in one of the shulker boxes already, along with a fair amount of cobblestone. This is my extra spare supplies and whatnot. So we'll go ahead and just pick all of that stuff up. Let's go ahead and make that magma cream go. Over here, I've got the rest of the nether brick from various outings and exploits. The nether definitely seeped through that portal. There's a reason I have all of the necessary supplies. So here's what I'm going to do, guys. We're going to finish brewing these fire resist potions, and then I'm going to head out to the nether. But before we actually get to the nether, I'm going to go ahead and use jump on a horse upstairs, and we're going to take a look at some of the ways that the overworld has completely been racked. Now, like I said, while my infrastructure has remained completely untouched and unscathed, there are certain sections of the world where things are just wrong. There was a very large lake that I built a bridge across to get to Crossroads here, and there is just a strip of land that has appeared in the middle of it. It didn't affect the bridge, but it's like there's an entire hunk of land that just suddenly appeared, and it's not like an island. It looks like a slice of some other world has just suddenly showed up there. Meanwhile, there are other more bizarre things in existence, such as an entire mountainside that just looks like it was cut straight through. I mean, it looks like someone took a knife and just cut a mountain in half, and part of it is completely missing. I've never seen anything like it in my entire life. Whatever happened in that resonant cascade, it was very serious, and I need more information about what else could have changed. So, I'm going to get myself out to that nether fortress, and I'm going to find myself some wither skulls. The beauty of what I've discovered is that this fortress is in a soul sand valley. Now, this is something that I've ended up learning through a significant amount of exploration and testing and whatnot, but, well, they don't have a lot of enemy spawns. There are just not a lot of mobs that show up in soul sand valleys, probably mostly attributed to the fact that there's a lot of death. So there is some sort of a suppression of life, which results in fewer mobs spawning, fewer enemies showing up, which means if there are going to be mobs spawning at a regular pace inside of a fortress, it means that there will be fewer mobs spawning outside of the fortress in the natural biome. That means that all I have to do is find a section of the fortress that is almost entirely within the Soul Sand Valley and reasonably far away from any other biomes where mobs might spawn much more commonly. Alright, here we go. This should be the location, if I'm not mistaken. This little set of stairs that I found, it's been a while since I've been out here, but this little set of stairs should head into a Soul Sand Valley, and if I'm not mistaken, not that far beyond will be another fortress. Well, the Soul Sand Valley is definitely here. At least there's that much going on. And we've got some foolish Endermen hanging around here as well. The only question is whether or not I can actually find the space that I'm looking for. Now, what I have discovered through a significant amount of testing and whatnot is that the Soul Sand Valley, owing to its name, I'm suspicious, is, yes, there we go. That is the fortress right there. The question is, how do we get into it? The Soul Sand Valley would appear to have some sort of artificial suppression of life, or undead life, if you will. Yep, it looks like it goes straight into the wall over there. So, you know what? There's a good chance that that probably intersects with the highway that I've had built in the nether here. Let's see if we can find our way over there by just digging through some of the landscape here. Okay, I've already run out of inventory space here, but let's see if I can... We're really close to it. Ooh. Oh dear. Get out of here, skeleton. Get out of here. Go away. Oh my word. Okay, okay, this looks good. This looks good. I can actually get into the fortress from over here. Just put a little bit of a safety net there. And got some extra space for... What are we looking at here? Okay, so... Oh, we already got customers. We've already got customers. Okay, so this is good. Oh my god. Holy crap. I literally just got my first skull. I already got a wither skull. Holy moly. Okay, well, that's an unexpected windfall. What do you say we let's just go ahead and remove this guy. What I'm gonna do is oh my god, did I just get what are these odds that I'm getting? Holy crap. Okay, you know what? I think I've got a spare barrel. No. Well, that's a shame. I do, however, have an extra ender chest. I'll just have to make use of that instead. We're gonna put those wither skulls in the ender chest. I don't want something horribly terrible to happen to me here, so we'll just go ahead and start stashing things in it. And in the event that I do end up expiring while I'm out here in the nether, well, oh boy. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop one of these fire resistance potions, and then I'm going to start expanding the platform wherever I can. And hope that I don't fall off, because, well, that would be super inconvenient. And despite the danger, what must be done, must be done. Now, I don't know how clearly I stated this earlier, but my main goal here is to literally just expand the platform, or fill in the gaps between walkways of this fortress to increase the spawning area where wither skeletons can potentially show up. Obviously, one of the larger problems with a project like this is by increasing the area that mobs can spawn in, you, by nature, increase the number of mobs that you have to manage while building. It's not a pleasant experience, and it's especially difficult here in the Soul Sand Valley because, like I already said previously, the Soul Sand Valley has some strange suppression of life. Mob spawns are just much more rare in the Soul Sand Valley, which means fortresses being a unique exception to the rule whenever it shows up inside of this biome, well, you get a high concentration of mobs within the fortress. Now, building a large platform like this is also not the most efficient way to grind out or get the materials that you need from mobs in a fortress. But at the same time, it's very easy to do. It's a low bar to entry, and it does get the job done. Sure, it leaves something to be desired for efficiency, but quite frequently, you can get what you need faster than you may imagine just by building a large flat platform and having the right equipment going in. Oh my word. Oh, I think I just did it. I think I just did it. Hello. Hello. Oh my god, I did. Okay, guys, that went way freaking faster. I wasn't even able to completely finish the platform before getting enough wither skulls here. But what did I do that for? That was a really dumb move on my part. I should not have attacked that piglin. Oh my word. Okay, well, guys, at the very least, I have all the necessary wither skulls, and hey, look at that, I also have the soul soil and the soul sand inside of that chest. So what we're gonna do here is, whoops, that did not have silk touch on it. It doesn't matter, I have more of them back when I'm gonna go ahead and summon the wither up. Okay, so I will have to come back and finish off the platform at a later time. For now, though, I mean, I've already anchored all of these piglins. I might as well make use of, may as well pick up every last little bit of spoil that I can around here. Okay, here we go. Now, if I'm not mistaken, my highway should be somewhere over here. Like, if I'm really, really lucky. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, we'll just block that off there and hope nothing else comes my way. Let's go ahead and dig down in a stairway fashion and see if I can find the highway. Oh, hello. Hello. Sure enough. Look at that. Hey, I just found it. Okay, perfect. We'll dig out a little bit here, and I'll make myself a proper stairway to get up to to the fortress, because I will be coming back here. This is a perfect fortress to farm wither skulls from, which I've got plans. I got plans for the future. I'll probably want them later. I really don't like digging with a pickaxe this fast in the nether because it is dangerous to be just chewing through the landscape like this, but you take what you can get. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this staircase, and then I'm gonna pop back to, well, the main spawn village in the overworld. Okay, so that was one fully successful trip from the nether. Well, to the nether. What I need to do now is go ahead and deposit some of the materials that I have here. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop the nether brick that I have, as well as dump some of the... My word, I am running out of space for blaze rods. This is the main place that I drop a lot of supplies whenever I come back from an expedition to the nether. Well, just historically, this is where I've come back to several times over. I believe that this is well enough. I'm just going to go ahead and deposit those things. So, there's one last thing to take care of, which is actually battling the nether. So, we've done the fire potions, the bricks. Slabs actually weren't too valuable, but the skulls, we got them way faster than I expected to. I got insanely good drops on those wither skulls. And now, it's just a matter of killing the wither. Now, in order to do that, let's go ahead and... Here we go. We've got soul sand, we've got the wither skulls, and that's basically all that I need. I don't think that I even need any special potions to get this job done, because I have more than enough materials here. So I'm going to rearrange my hotbar here. And there, I have a perfect place, an absolutely perfect place to do this. There is an old mine shaft right over here in this village. And I believe that there's not a whole lot of action going on down in the depths of this mine shaft. Is this the way down? Yeah, this is the way down. Right, cool, so. And... Well, that's odd. I could have sworn that... Alright, well, we'll just take the ladder the rest of the way down. What I'm going to do is... This is another part of the world that's changed since Tev's portal antics. There's now this extremely large amount of... Like, there's just additional depth to the world. Depth that I've never seen before. And it gives me pause. I've done a reasonable amount of digging around here. I've done this in several different locations across the world where my infrastructure lays. But what we're gonna do is, instead of using this place, which is a large mine, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig, like about 13 or 15 blocks that way, and dig another shaft that's parallel to this. So, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I've dug a little bit of this way, so what we're going to do now is we're going to try to, dig, I don't know, 100 or so blocks in that direction. Okay, so I need to basically dig in this direction until it reads positive 50. So, let's go ahead and do that. Alright, here we go. I think that this is as good of a place as any to get this done, so we're going to unclip the torches. I have 34 arrows on me. I'm just gonna top my arrows off. I have extras in my shoulder box here, so I'm gonna go ahead and take all of them out. Alright, we're gonna hope that nothing goes wrong with this, but here we go. Like normal, it's the T across the top, then you get Wither Skull 1, Wither Skull 2, and Wither Skull 3. Let's see how this goes. Back up, just wait for him to completely materialize, substantiate. Oop, there we go. God, I don't remember the wither moving so little during the battle. Okay, he's down into his second stage now. Oh my word! He's really just blasting me there. Oh, he is stuck. He is stuck. Might want to be careful there. I'm getting pretty low. Whew, my word. Yeah, he is getting stuck on that, Yeah, okay, well then. I gotta be careful. He's getting stuck on the bedrock. I was not expecting that to be the case. There you go. I haven't done this in a while, so... Oop. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. He's a lot more durable than I recollect him being. Whew. Oh my word. Okay, let's hope that I don't die of the dot there. Damage over time, if you will. Whew. Okay, so where is this nether star that's supposed to be present? Oh, I already picked it up. Oh, all right, fantastic, great. That's fantastic. Oh, that's so good. Oh, I made a bit of a mistake digging so close to bedrock, unfortunately. But you know, you learn your lessons and you move on. What I'll have to do is fill this place completely in, and I'll probably use this space again. This is a really good space to continue fighting the Wither. I'll just have to dig the tunnel a little bit higher and well, I don't know, like dig the tunnel 2 or 3 layers higher, and then fill in the tunnel that I've already got, because I don't want that to get in the way. But hey, guys, fantastic. Absolutely wonderful. It turns out that I have now killed the Wither. We've got a nether star. If you look at it right here, oh my word, look at that. Look at that. I mean, what a way to start a new adventure. Okay, so thanks so much for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time whenever we get on to putting this bad boy to use so that we can actually start collecting all of the necessary supplies to begin construction on the Solution Tower. See you next time.